Hi everyone, it's official. Starting next week, I'll be going 60% at Google, spending 3 days a week on Google project and 40% of my time on my hobby project, specifically game development. So how did we get there? Stay tuned and find out. So today I brought Claire, my wife.
Hi everyone.
Since we started this journey together, I wanted her to be here when we make the announcement. So we've been working for more than 5 years towards a financial independence, retire early goals.
But we've worked longer than that.
We worked for way longer than that, but yeah, we've been tracking our finances, setting goals, making mistakes along the way, burn some cash. We still make mistakes, especially right now, like the stock market is hitting us quite hard. But it's just a portion of our portfolio. Regardless, we reached FI last year when our passive income exceeded our expenses, making us free to stop working if we wanted to. And I don't want to stop working. I will explain why later, but I decided to go with 60% instead. So Claire has her own YouTube channel where she shares about financial planning, specifically targeted at people living in Singapore. Please check it out.
MyFireFinance SG.
MyFireFinance SG. I put the link in the description as well. So back to the topic. Why 60%? Well, I still love my job and my team, so I didn't want to leave. And we are also making great progress towards developing products for users in emerging markets. And our biggest app, Files, just reached 1 billion users today. 1 billion installs today, and we have close to 300 million active users, which is not too bad for a 15 people team. And I like the technical challenges of porting these products to lower end devices and optimizing for them. I also like the organizational challenges of launching products in a big company like Google. And that's also the reason why I joined Google too. And since we have a very flexible work policy at Google with the right conditions and approvals, I was able to make the 60% work arrangement work, even though my current level of responsibilities would indicate the opposite.
Woohoo!
So how did I set up that 60%? Well, let's go through that quick process. Firstly, you have to be a good performer on the team. You have to build trust with your management that you'll be able to perform under the new reduced hours. Your workload will reduce too, so you have to show that you can, delegate. I've been working on this proposal for more than a year, so I've been preparing by mentoring my juniors to take over a lot of the responsibilities that I have to let go because I won't be 100% anymore. So I floated the idea with my manager very early last year. I've also piloted my part-time for 5 months using the extra vacation days because unfortunately with COVID, we were not able to travel last year. Yeah, so sad. There are other reasons too, but yeah, we have extra days. I use them for piloting that fire planning, 60%. Then I wrote a proposal to show the impact on my responsibilities, what work I will let go, who would take over some of that work. And then I got the required approvals and finally received the amended contract recently. So starting next week, it's official. I'll be doing 3 days a week at Google, working on my as a tech lead for next billion user products. And I'll be working 4 days a week or doing other things, hobby projects, 4 days a week. So what now, right? Firstly, game development. I've been doing this before I joined Google. I've been doing this while working at Google. I will continue doing this after the day I quit Google, one day maybe. But yeah, I'm very passionate about this. I learned very different things from my day job in terms of algorithms, in terms of business logic, in terms of rules and other kind of engines. And I love it. Game development is amazing. And I always ask people to try when they tell me like what kind of hobby project should I have on the side. I say just try a small game, you will learn so much. And it's very different from building regular apps and services. Secondly, I would like to explore part-time teaching opportunities. I discovered the past few years that I really enjoy sharing, I really enjoy mentoring and seeing people grow in their careers and grow as an engineer. And so I want to share that experience with more people. I've been talking to a few universities and other institutions in Singapore and potentially starting as a part-time lecturer in September or early next year. So yeah, that's all for today. I wanted to make a quick video to give you an update because it's a very important step in our lives. We are celebrating now the fact that we've reached that FI milestone and that we finally able to go part-time or do whatever we want. And for me, that means going part-time, continuing work at Google, but having also more time for my hobby projects. Hopefully you'll see more posts in the future, maybe devlogs about my upcoming game, but don't hesitate to comment and reach out to me on Twitter at FireBiscuitGame if you have more questions or feedback, and see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.